Hello everyone, this is to be Rough Running Lister Part 3, hopefully the final edition. Don't mind the cat. Thanks all for giving all your comments and suggestions about what was wrong with the original engine I had here, but now we're going to expose just what the problem was. There are two versions of this particular engine, the electric start and the hand crank start. This engine you're looking at right now is the hand crank start. I took the electric start engine back shortly in January after my second video to the salespeople. They started it up to see for themselves firsthand the vibration, and consequently after that they had other ones in crates which they unpacked, started them. Every single electric start version ran really rough. So there's a design flaw somewhere, probably in the flywheel. This flywheel here is a lot larger than an electric start. Whole different flywheel. Pretty much the rest of the engine is exactly the same except for the flywheel. Don't know why it came out that way, but that's the way it is. So the company offered up the hand crank version for me and got a discount because of the cost of the electric is not here and whatnot. So they also took this particular engine here before I brought it all the way back to Georgetown and ran it for 3 days. I wanted to make sure that the engine I got was not going to give me problems, because driving this back and forth to Bangor was a long haul. So anyhow, this is what you see, the hand start version. Now, one of the contributing factors, as the FAA would say, on that original vibration problem was the mounting system. They had originally two 3-inch channels, with the channels facing each other and rubber spacers in between. The reason that sometimes when I started the original engine and it was smooth at first and then ran rough is because the rubber eventually warmed up, and once it warmed up, caused what I think is a resonance frequency, and the thing just went crazy. I did notice that because on one morning when we started it, there was frost on the mount. After we started it up, you could see every single spot where the rubber mounts were because it melted the frost off. So I do think that was part of the problem, but it was not the whole problem. Even when it was bolted straight to the floor up there at the salespeople there, it just about took the concrete right out of the building. So this engine does not. Also, this engine is mounted on a different rail system now, where the channel is on edge, not on flat. And the original configuration, I was able to bolt this down with 6 half-inch bolts. I realize now that was not sufficient. When this is bolted, when I bolted this one down with the new base, solid, no rubber shock absorbers, broke all those bolts, no time at all. So now this engine is bolted down with 1-inch by 12-inch concrete anchor bolts. I used 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right around the engine. And that better not break, is all I can say. We've had this going now off and on for, since, I guess, March. I suppose I'd like to see how this one runs compared to the other one, so I'm going to start it up. I haven't started this in about a month. It's about 50 degrees out right now. I tried various techniques. I'm not new to hand start engines. I used to restore and run a lot of one-lungers, as they call them, in boats. So I'm still playing with this one to find out what it really needs. I've tried different things. I've tried leaving the fuel on when I start cranking. I tried just putting the fuel on before I go to the compression release. Different things, but nothing has really come to light that's going to make it work every single time. So don't be surprised if it takes me a few times to get this going. like I said, not like the electric start. There is glow plug system on here. I tried that, didn't seem to make much difference. We'll try it now. See what happens. Close. Here we go this time. I won't be doing this when I'm 90. Looks like I'll be spending some time trying to figure out how to make this electric start. Thanks for watching.